bass for that's going on. Godfather, this is for you. Miss you. Love you. Maybe get him on another podcast going on, another special.
Maybe before 100?
I don't think it's going to happen before 100, the 100 episode, but he's definitely going to be here for the 100.
He does understand the Tokyo Drift now.
Yeah. Okay, we got the text.
He says he does.
He says he does.
He does. No, well, apparently he does, but he does. I still have a voicemail saved on my, it was like 2.5 minutes of pure genius. He was definitely a little drunk when he called. And it was just
rambling on about the Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should get it and just throw it on as a special feature.
It was a good one. Godfather, this is for you.
Godfather, this is for you. That's a behind the scenes of our own of the podcast.
Yep.
And then the Tokyo Drift.
He's so excited in it. He's like, I finally understand it.
just you know what? Just send it to me, and I'll play this in the background, and then have him going on about the Tokyo Drift. We all know Tokyo Drift.
So good.
All right. So our previous episode on the podcast was Necessary Roughness. Right?
Yep.
Man,
yes, sir.
Yeah. Fucking quantum leap going to football. God, that's a throwback, right? Yeah. All right. So quick recap. Necessary Roughness. God, Kathy Allen's so fucking hot.
It's time to party.
Yeah.
I still want to just keep pointing it out. I still say that the bar scene in that movie is incredible.
Yeah.
The lead up to it and everything else.
It hurts when they poke you right in the chest. Huh?
Now it's on you.
Nice. Nice.
Here's my throwing hand.
I say, such that fucking face. Yeah, it's Minecraft.
Like I said, yeah, Minecraft character.
Fucking shade.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I called it. I can't believe I didn't think of that. As me, the big video game nerd of the podcast. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what is that face? It's so square and so blocky. If there was only something I could think about it, then there's Shane. He's like a Minecraft guy. I'm like, yeah, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Yeah, perfect nickname. Flat top.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Necessary Roughness. Interesting.
Looks like an N64 GoldenEye character.
Oh, man. You can't be Odd Job.
That motherfucker's Jaws is who he is.
All right. Anything else we want to talk about? Little tidbits. Oh, there we go. The bruise is flowing. And for the necessary roughness, we're going straight to our
Computer fraud.
Oh God, love it. Computer fraud.
Please take the ball.
Please, like, yeah. That's
Feel a lot of love out in this field.
I just remember you guys are all in his. All right, not from that necessary roughness. If you didn't catch it, listen to our last previous podcast. It's all on there. It's on the. It's out on there on all the your listening platforms. Listen to, and we also put up on the website reelsbluesbros.com. And anything other housekeeping we got going on? No, that's it. Let's just move on. Our podcast, keeping with the football theme, we decided to go to high school football with a classic from the 90s, just right towards the end of it. Varsity Blues. The Mox himself. All right?
John and Moxon.
Yep. I remember this. This is pretty much our high school, all throughout high school. This is nonstop being quoted.
1999. Yeah.
Yep. That was it. This is
Junior, senior year.
Yep. The whipped cream bikini scenes, the fucking the football scenes. Every fucking football player was like all about this movie.
Anytime either Billy Bob or Tweeter is on screen.
Nah.
Yes.
Well, this is MTV at its peak.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
exactly.
MTV Productions.
Is this while Dawson's Creek is already going on, or is that?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Yeah. This is.
That show sucked.
Oh, yeah.
I could not get into that.
I was never a fan of that anyway, so fuck that show.
I fucking hated it. Another one. Anyway, I digress.
Damn Dawson Rivers kids.
Yeah. Dawson's Rivers kids is fucking. All right. Before we get into the actual Varsity Blues and break it all down, let's rummage through our fridge here. I know I brought Miller Lite, but we haven't grabbed that. We'll get into that later on because that's a little actually expensive for high school people. But somehow we managed to get it. We probably grabbed some for our parents, is what they had at the time. Just got it.
So I should have just bought a loose pack of Budweiser, apparently. I think they're all just walking around with those hanging.
Yeah, I think that's what they got. So we probably just managed from there. But Kev brought this one. He thought,
No, I didn't find anything that was necessarily podcast related. But while I was sitting in a bar's freezer looking around for beer because I got invited back there, I saw a Source Brewing beer and I was like, oh, well, we like Source. We were actually just there the other day. So Tropical Hoppiness is what we got here. So it is an IPA, correct? I think that's what I said. So,
yep.
I've already taken a couple of sips of it, and for an IPA, it is very sweet.
Yep.
So, this is a diabetic IPA, I guess. Or
Well, you got the mango and the papaya. Sweet.
mango, papaya.
Don't forget about the pink guava.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely very. I wouldn't say it's smooth drinking because it is a little sweet. But I think it could be a slightly dangerous beer, probably.
You get a little hoppiness in there, but you don't really.
I'm tasting
not too much.
It's not like sweet, but it's like a little. You definitely taste the citrus flavors that are in there, I guess. So
What is this? 6.3? It's not bad.
Yeah.
I probably do 2 of these because
I didn't say
it might be too,
not that
too
strong.
much.
Just that it's not an IPA where it's like so bitter that like it like takes a while to put down. Basically,
Yes.
Like I think you could go through this pretty.
Yeah,
quickly,
this is
so-
pretty.
Yes. Yeah, I'm about a half can done with this already. I'm about to.
Oh, well, I gotta
to the
catch up then.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No,
well,
I
you
just
just
took one
opened
sip.
yours like a minute ago. So
Yeah,
went straight to this.
I just took one sip and I'm like, ooh,
No, I've been down in this for a while. It's
I
pretty
can finish this pretty good.
Yeah, I'm already at half a can, so I like this. That's going on. I agree. It's a
To
good
give
one.
it a score, I'll give it a
Smooth.
4.5 out of 5 on the scale, maybe. Yeah, that's 4.25. There you go.
4.25. Actually,
I don't
give
want to go too high.
I don't want to give it too high. I think I gave it a 3.75 on the app, on the Untap app. I can't remember.
Now, is that similar to your movie scales?
No, actually,
Read that?
no.
Okay. Is that an actual
This-
like,
this
legitimate scale?
no, my scale is legitimate, Kevin. I'm following. I'm sticking to the man scale on this.
You got a weight scale I can step on? It's going to say I weigh like 32 pounds.
No, unfortunately, I have to stick to the government scale on that. If I went back to the Army scale, every time they're like, "Wow, man, you're overweight," I'm like, I make the parameters every time, but everyone can't be all skinny and thin like all those other stuff like that. So I have to get on that Lizzo diet, like as South Park says.
Ozempic?
That's right. So I can't afford those,
Just
so
put the
I have to go on the
just
Lizzo
Put the
diet.
finger down the throat. You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
going old school. All right, so moving on. Varsity Blues. So Varsity Blues, 1999 is a high-octane, adrenaline-fueled dive into the heart of small-town Texas football, where the game is life and the stakes are sky high. Yeah, they are. When the star quarterback goes down, backup quarterback Jonathan Moxon, James Van Der Beek, is thrust into the spotlight. But Mox has dreams beyond the gridiron, and he's not about to let the overbearing Coach Kilmer, Jon Voight, or the pressures of the town dictate his future. Packed with intense football action, high school drama, and rebellious teen spirit, Varsity Blues is a coming-of-age story about carving your own path, even when everyone else is hell-bent on making you play by their rules. That's right, Kevin, by their rules and your systems of
What did I do?
of ratings and stuff like that. I'm going by my own rules and the ratings of movies. Plus, it's got whipped cream bikinis. Need we say more? All right, so let's go on to the reviews.
Whipped cream bikinis, plural? I only saw one.
If you cross your eyes, you see two. whipped cream bikini. All right. Rotten Tomatoes, 45% tomato meter, 76% audience score, IMDb 6.5 out of 10, Metacritic, Metascore 50 out of 100, user score 7.5 out of 10. Let's go on to our reviews, gentlemen. What do we think? Kev, what do you think of Varsity
So again, the
Blues?
usual critics didn't necessarily like it, but the user score and the audience score are both like 7.5 or 75%. Basically, it's around where I probably am, like in between 7.5 and 8. I think I like Necessary Roughness more than this. I don't like James Van Der Beek. We were just talking before about Dawson's Creek. I never really got into that either. I feel like this movie is, for a movie that's specifically about football, there's not enough actual like football playing scenes in the movie. It's all about stuff going on like around the scenes, basically. I might be wrong. It's just that's the feeling that I get when I watch. Even when I was rewatching it, I was just like, there's not enough of them actually doing football related stuff.
Correct.
It's more of them just being. It's more of like a high school like drama or comedy, I should say, basically, than anything to do with football. It's not saying that it's a bad movie. It's just not one that I think to watch all the time. But I'm not, again, like I said, 7.5 and 8, somewhere in that range, basically, is where I would go. But yeah, a lot of gratuitous nudity here and there throughout the movie, which is always great too.
Yes,
so there you
yes.
go. We just had the scene with the girl hanging out of the car window. So
Yep. You can see what's his face.
hold on to your nipples.
Tweeter's ass?
That's a tweeter. Tweeter, are you gonna like jail? What?
That's America's ass. What is that?
Yeah. What the fuck is
What
that?
is
So, Brian, your thoughts on Varsity?
Yeah, no, this is, I give this like a solid 8. This is definitely something like Jay said, we were in high school when this movie came out, so like very relatable. You know, it really like touches on like what, you know, like kind of like high school sports and stuff is, you know, like that's all it is. You're trying to get laid and not much else is going on besides that. Like, and then it's like they show them playing football and then they show them going to parties after. And it's like, that's really what it was, you know? And then, you know, the thing is that it's different is because it's Texas and pretty much anything goes down there. So it's just like, you know, a completely different lifestyle than what we had. You know, they obviously get away with everything down there.
It's not that different. I mean, apparently in Georgia, you can steal cars and drive around 100 miles an hour too, and no one cares.
Yeah, well, I guess so.
Good old Georgia football.
But, you know, back-to-back weeks of doing football in Texas, you know, so we got college and now we got high school, you know.
That's right. Next one, I have middle school.
Probably gets crazy.
Yeah, Little Giants. Here we go. Actually, no.
We already did The Longest Yard. Didn't that take place in Texas also, or no?
Allenville.
Yeah, Texas State Penitentiary and stuff that's going on. Yeah, so you
just got to find a protein that we can make fun of.
all these movies, you know, football movies take place.
We'll go to the Gridiron Gang, which is probably like I think that's what middle school. Then we'll go Little Giants into elementary.
No, Gridiron Gang was high school.
Was high school?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No. I was talking more about just stuff in Texas in general. So, I don't know what other stuff is in Texas.
So I have to agree with you guys. I think on my scale, this one's probably like a 13.9. I'd like this movie a lot. Watching it as older, it's entertaining.
Like, even though we were shitting on it, it does have a lot of, like, we'll get to quotes at some point. It's got a lot of
yes.
good lines in the movie.
Yes, so. It does. Very very good lines. Still entertaining. It doesn't have a lot of football as I thought it would, but from watching it, I remember more of the football scenes from being younger when we were younger.
What football scenes?
They're like are none. Like,
there's like the last game, and there's like maybe like 2 other points of interest, and most of them are the game where Lance Harbor gets hurt and he comes in.
Yeah, and then
everything else they show like one offensive and defensive series, and that's it. Well, actually, the game after the I'm just rambling. We're gonna get into this in a second anyway.
Yes,
the game after the strip club, obviously, they show more of that too. They're all just fucking.
Yes.
With another thing we've talked about before, a great soundtrack to this movie also. While fucking Thunderstruck is playing in the background.
Oh, hands down, yeah.
Tanked, yeah.
Other great soundtrack that's going on there. What else I can say?
Trying to tell me those pussies couldn't sober up in 12 fucking hours.
Yeah, that's what that's the first thing I thought too. I was like, man, I used to drink before track meets every now and then. Don't tell anyone. But anyway.
Yeah, I remember we used to get fucking wasted and go on fucking ruck marches and run stuff like that and be fucking fun.
One of the seniors when I was a sophomore was like, you should drink before the meet. It numbs you. And I was like, all right, well, I'll take your advice. And look at me now.
Yeah. Look at that. Got a beard podcast about movies and doing a good time. Like, I'm living the life, boys. James Van Der Beek, hated him in Dawson's fucking Creek. I refuse to watch the show. I'm a sucker for those fucking those teen dramas. One Tree Hill, loved that show. I couldn't get into the other one. What was the other stupid one out of California? That one sucked. I didn't get into that one.
Is it a TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV show. With Misha Barton. No, was that her name? I don't know who it was.
There was a girl named that. I don't know what show that is.
But it was the one in California. That one sucked. I couldn't get into that one. But I loved all those stuff.
Last one I ever watched was fucking
we have to call
Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah. But I loved all those. But I hated fucking Dawson's Creek.
Oh, the OC. Is that
the OC, yes. Fuck that one too. This I like. This is the only thing I liked him in, James Van Der Beek, except for when he did a couple other things. Then I also liked him in the R-rated Power Rangers thing.
Did he have
a sideshow?
Which Kevin Smith movie did he have like a bit role in? Was it Dogma or was it Jay and Silent Bob? It was Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
He plays like Jay.
Okay.
Yes, but
I haven't seen the movie in fucking forever.
Yeah,
so but I just popped in.
But I liked him in this. Other than that, the entertaining movie. Again, like one of the top movies of high school that I've watched like a lot. That's going on.
Well, didn't this come out the same year as American Pie? It was right around there.
Yeah, this is 99.
Yeah, that's the movie I think of like for teen. I know this is a football movie.
This was a football, but like those two were like the most.
It's not. Is this considered a comedy or a drama? It's probably more of a drama, I guess.
At that time it was more of a drama because of Jon Voight and his acting of what he did.
Jon Voight's really good in this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
He's such a villain.
Yeah,
he's a perfect high school coach in general. Fuck all you little shits.
Yeah.
How could you do this to me?
Yeah.
No, sorry. But anyway.
How much do you think?
Cry Me a River, you fat fucking baby.
Like, I didn't see this in the theaters when it first came out. Like, I was out to see American Pie when it came out. And that was great, too.
Yeah, I saw American Pie. I saw this.
I saw this later. I mean, I think I saw it when it was still in theaters, but not like when it came out. So I think American Pie came out before this during the year, too. I don't remember, honestly.
No. American Pie was what I was.
Was it after?
American Pie was, no. But I had to look it up. American Pie was definitely way better for me.
Oh yeah, that's.
What's her face? Nadia.
Yeah, Shannon Elizabeth.
I fucking love her. Beautiful.
I mean, we got anyway. Amy Smart's.
Amy
Smart's
not
bad either.
She's attractive.
Hot. Allie Lauder's hot.
Yeah.
Miss Dave is hot.
But
oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? They got not in this movie though. I think they were better in other ones.
Allie Lauder's fucking hot in this movie. Kidding me?
She is, but I think Amy Smith looks better in this movie. I think Amy Smith has a better face.
Amy Smart.
Yes.
I think Amy Smart has a better face, in my opinion.
I think
we don't see anything else really. So from her.
Yes, correct. Okay, so moving on.
Yeah, move on.
Favorite scene. Let's go on to favorite scenes. Football scenes were all enjoyable. There was only like 3 of them.
I mentioned it before. The ones that stand out. I guess the first practice. No, this isn't the first practice. This is the one after he takes over. There was an earlier practice they had.
Yeah.
The one where Lance Harbor gets hurt and then Mox goes in.
Yes.
And just throws a fucking bomb the first play. Fucking huck 'em, chuck 'em football.
Yep.
And then, so there's that one, the hangover football scene, which is really just good because of Thunderstruck playing in the background also.
Yes. You know, before
and then I will say, like, for the last scene, like the last game of the regular season, I guess, before they go to states or whatever. That's a really good, like, because it's a little bit longer. It's more in depth of what they're going through also. So, should I just keep going, I guess? Those are the football ones.
Yeah, but before we move on,
all right.
Like, they're showing, like, as always, we have the movie in the background. They have the parents at the fucking practice.
Yeah, makes no sense. There's a lot of this.
What are those fucking loser? I understand it's a very lot of blue collar going on, but what the fuck, man?
They have to. The thing I was thinking is, do these people not have jobs?
They gotta work like a 5 to 1 or something like that.
But it's something where football is that big. They're like, my kid plays football. I got to go watch him. And I was like, oh, go ahead, go watch your kid play football for practice.
That's the only thing I can think of at this time. Because unless they're like
my parents never came to track practice to watch me fucking run 400 meter repeats.
Like 6 to 2.
They had to, like those like shift workers at night. And
Dad, do you want to come to track practice and watch me run 400 meter repeats over and over again?
They all probably work at the mill.
Yeah, they're all shift workers, or like they're on the line over electrical workers. It's just like, what the fuck, man? It's just like, I'd be fucking pissed. If I was Mox, like as a parent myself, I'm like, dude, I would definitely be with Mox. Be like, fuck you, Dad. Come to my practice. You think it's fun?
For me, it's like you literally practice because I fuck up all the time. Yeah. Like, you want to come to practice and watch me be an idiot? Like, just come to the games.
Yeah, it's like
come to the games.
It's like you sucked when you were there, and now you're trying to vicariously live through me, and now fuck off.
That's the other thing. Well, I don't want to get into it. The whole thing that the dad apparently sucked, but he was like a good little soldier who just took his fucking ass whooping every day.
So fuck that.
Like, really? Now the kid's gonna have to go through this bullshit?
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
Fucking be a man. Fucking.
So
anyway,
so other scenes. So we're here right now. Actually, is one of the scenes I was going to say. They're doing the scene right now where he's going to buy the condoms. But the scene I was going to say besides this was anytime the little brother is on screen with all the different fucking religions.
Kyle.
Kyle. Yeah. Oh, sweetie, did you start a cult? That's sweet.
Yeah.
So anytime the younger brother is doing, and just the opening with him doing the fucking crucifixion, basically just walking around, phenomenal.
Hey, don't you dare say she died out, whatever he fucking with the cross.
So I have that. I mean, I had my phone on. I just fucking closed it. I mean, we'll mention the strip club scene also. Phenomenal. One of the best. It's like a good 3 to 4 minutes of just nudity in the movie basically going on also. So you got your money's worth for gratuitous nudity at that point also. But that's it's not the most memorable scene, I think, although it's pretty much up there. But one of the first things I think of this movie is when Hot the Teacher starts playing. She comes out on the stage. So.
Yes.
Such a perfect song.
Miss Davis.
A 10.
10, motherfucker, 10.
I still got
9.5. I still got wood.
I am 18. I have had sex with older women.
And just because we're mentioning stuff that's going on while we're here, so now in the background, because they were just at the convenience store getting condoms, it is the whipped cream bikini scene that's coming on right now also. So
Yep. Yeah, that was like a high school fantasy if ever.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, this one
Young gentlemen as we are.
Jesus.
You're like, oh, that's it. And I love the parody that happened with what was it? Not another
Captain America.
Captain America. America's ass. He turns around. It's a fucking. He's like, it's not bikini. It's a sundae.
Yeah.
He has a banana on his ass. Love it. All right.
That's Brian can throw some stuff out there too.
Yeah, no. I actually like the beginning of the movie when they're all getting picked up and they're all getting introductions to the characters.
Yeah, that was a quick one. I like that.
I like that, and it's like realistically, like
I gotta kind of hang out with them. He's the fucking star quarterback.
No, I do believe it because it's a small town like that, and they all grew up together and they all played, since they were fucking like 8 years old. So, yeah. I do believe that, and I do believe how they fantasize and make this quarterback, obviously if he's got a full ride to Florida State, he's obviously got to be one of the top 2 or 3 recruits in the country, because at this time, Florida State is fucking powerhouse in college football in the 90s. So if he's leaving Texas to go to Florida State, he's a fucking big deal. God damn.
Yep.
So, like, there's that. The football practices were good that I do enjoy. Like we said, we go to the strip club scene. Obviously, that's a pretty much a no-brainer. Billy Bob, I enjoy pretty much all the time. And I do like the high school parties that they go to because I feel like they are more realistic parties. Because, like, for some reason, I don't know why, but in all these movies, especially in the 90s and early 2000s, I was like, bro, nobody was ever fucking dancing at a high school party. No. Why is every movie they have a fucking dance scene? Like, everywhere, there's always something. Like, they're always dancing somewhere. I'm like, yeah, there's music playing in the background, but no one's dancing. No one's ever dancing.
He's right.
Wait, but in every movie they're dancing.
What?
Not this one.
We're drinking and we're playing cards is what's going on.
Yeah, playing beer pong. There's cards over there. There's playing quarters over there. There's just groups everywhere just drinking. No one's dancing.
I never played beer pong till I went to college. So in high school, I was playing cards and playing pool if people had a pool table, basically.
Yeah, no,
I never played beer pong.
We played beer pong. Played some cards. We played quarters. Or we'd just be sitting around, standing in the
Rutgers. I didn't even play quarters when I went to South Jersey too.
I can't remember.
We'd be fucking standing around playing or just drinking in a kitchen, with everybody there listening to music. No one was dancing.
No.
But every single one of these movies, dancing. American Pie, they're dancing.
George is getting upset.
I'm just saying, like, I'm like, finally, realistic high school parties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
But I do want to point, because you mentioned Billy Bob's scenes also, I do want to say I do like the scene where he's shooting all of his trophies after he gets, quote unquote, cut from the team. Mm-hmm. And then they never, like, the coach was the one that cut him. He just shows back up. Yeah. And they don't say anything.
Well, he knows he needs him anyway. No one's better lineman than him, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No one's that wide.
I mean, he did get his cat scanned, so.
Yeah, he did.
Scan my cat.
My scan is good.
There's a human brain in there, and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the two that were when they were good on, anytime they were on screen was Tweeter and Billy Bob. For me, they steal the movie, like, with just, like, the stupid shit they say.
Okay.
Wendell.
What else? What else we got going on? Any other scenes we want to throw out there? Pretty much said everything all.
Yeah.
We said our piece.
Yeah.
Just like the little kid, we're gonna like Jesus on the cross.
Boner. Is Boner good?
Pedro.
Yes. Pedro.
It's a penis. Vagina.
And it's a great segue into quotes because
come on, say it, y'all.
That's one right there. That's one of the top ones on my list that I got for there. And then obviously Miss Davis, we go to prom with me. You muff 10.
Oh, yeah. 10. Fucking 10.
Fucking 10. Oh, she's like a 19 on my scale when I was younger.
She's still a fucking 19. Kidding me?
Woo. Boy. How do you think she can afford a Mustang on a teacher's salary?
That's exactly yeah.
That's exactly
it's a nice car for a teacher's salary.
That's right. That's what we're thinking. All right, so now we got quotes. What quotes we got for this movie?
Oh, I like right in the beginning. I sure do love that dog. I think it's a pig. Yeah.
I just love he's got bacon is actually on the car door also when they show it later on.
Another good one. Will you listen to me? Bitches are all just panty droppers. You understand?
Yeah.
That's it. Listen. Give him a Percocet, 2 Vicodin, a couple of beers, and the panties drop.
That sounds like
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's Quagmire's roofing colada right
Yeah, and then he goes,
fucking
then Mox
Twitter.
is like, so, Mox, he's with Twitter. Are you gonna like?
You think you'll enjoy prison?
That's it.
I don't know. Then,
Here it is right
but
now.
then
He's
it's
giving him-
best,
That's it.
yeah. But then it's literally the best right after he just fucking looks down at his crotch. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Another tweeter one. She broke my heart, so I broke her jaw.
So, so where is he getting all these Percocets and fucking Vicodin from? That's my.
The whatever their equivalent of the booster organization. Or it could be from the team doctor who apparently doesn't have any problem shooting everyone up full of drugs at first until the kids actually go into the fucking office.
Yeah.
Like that was obviously going on for years because they mentioned that Lance Harbor's fucking knee cartilage was fucking all shot to hell anyway.
First time ever
fucking
said anything to me.
Yeah. So I'm sure that the team doctors or whoever it is are all just fucking covering for all this shit anyway.
Yeah.
How is that possible in high school?
That's how you win 23 district championships, Jay.
I guess.
It's another level down there. Texas is fucking everything. You see the size of the stadiums they have down
It's
there?
no.
It's legit stadiums.
When I was stationed in Fort Hood, I was what the fuck was it? Copper's Cove was the town next over, and they were like ranked in the state for high school. And I went to one of the games. Yes, it like legit like Varsity Blues. Fucking
The whole town closes down.
it was fucking packed.
The teachers are all strippers.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
It was insane. Like the fact I felt like I was almost close to an NFL game with how packed it was and how the stadium looked. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, it's like it's some of these things. It's like, bro, there's not even 40,000 people in this town. How the fuck do you hold 40,000 people?
Well, no. Well, that was because the fact that it was Fort Hood, one of the biggest bases inside the.
I know, but I'm saying
Army,
in some
but
of
like-
these other towns.
I know.
that they have,
I get. No, of course, I get.
Literally,
But like,
everybody goes.
yes, because it's just
Well, it's
like,
necessary up to 17,000 of fans came to the stadium today.
yeah. All 5 hours.
Yeah, there's like 2,000 kids in the school, so you times that. You're like, okay, how do you need seats for 40,000? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't fucking know, but that.
But the whole town packs up and goes.
But they have the budget for it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's true.
Another good one, ladies. Shut up and hold on to your nipples. Coach Kilmer, cry me a river, you fat fucking baby.
Oh. Hey, Coach Kilmer had some great
Yeah.
quotes. Ruined my perfect season.
All right, we can't be afraid to lose. There's no room for fear in this game, Mox. And then
There's no fear in this dojo. Is that what he's saying?
Exactly.
yeah, that's all that I kind of wrote down because I figured all the big ones would kind of be like taken, So I was like, all right.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
look at those titties. Titties.
That's
Well,
right.
for Kilmer, the one that I like actually is it's a quote that is near and dear to me. He's like, "You got to be the dumbest smart kid I know," because that's basically me. I'm the dumbest smart person you know. So there you go. Anyway,
Can I just want to
the
interrupt?
fact that they had
this by the way, this guy gets a full ride to Brown Ivy League school, and he's like questioning what he wants to do. Just fucking go to Brown.
Yeah.
Take that fucking Ivy League education.
hey, you fucking
For
moron.
free?
No, the fact that they're at the strip club, they're like it's
Everyone knows they're fucking high school kids.
Yeah.
And it's just literally underage drinking. Not a problem. They go into their fucking varsity jacket. Not a problem. Here, take some booze.
Yeah.
Even when he goes in it and the clerk gives him the shit for free.
Sure. This kid who's obviously not 21 is just going to hop on stage and dance shirtless with the ladies out there also.
I know. I'm just like, fuck, these
Billy Bob getting out there to make some money. There we go.
Whoa!
Says a strip club. I'm here to work.
I came here to work. Yeah.
That's a quote right there. All right, so I'm sorry. Go ahead. What else you got there?
We already went over before, but the male erection, pitch in a tent, sporting wood, the icicle formed, the march is on. Stiffle, Mr. Mortis, rigor mortis is set in. Shit, I can't read my own handwriting. Or text, whatever. Flesh Rocket, Jack's Magic Beanstalk, Tall Tommy, Mushroom on a Stick, Mr. Mushroom Head, Purple-Headed Yogurt Slinger, and Pedro.
Pedro.
Next one has "Lady, shut up and hold on to your nipples."
The goal to get him off is here. Give him more beer.
I only answer to one name. I am the great and honorable Ali Akbar Shabazz Da. That's a bunch of names, but there is only one God. All praise be to Allah. Yeah, well, would Allah nail Darcy if he had the chance? I think so. Assalamu alaikum.
That's good.
So again, we got a fucking 10. Miss Davis, will you go to the prom with me? Let's see. And a great Billy Bob line, which is also one of the ones I think I pull out on someone every now and then we're out. I swear to God, on my mother's grave, I'll rip your arms off and beat you to death with them. Great Billy Bob quote. And that's what you say to a certain person when they're being annoying as shit when you're playing Golden Tee also.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you have one of the longer quotes that I have written down for the intermission quote. So
exactly. That, so. Probably coming back from there.
Yeah. All right. So that's what I got for quotes.
Which makes me wonder if you know the difference between a fart, a sneeze and a wet fart. Yep. Got that? Bud Kilmer. The hard work of so many, sacrificed by the disrespect of few. It's a strip club. I'm here to work. I just said that.
So the strip club scene's on the background, and Miss Davis was worried for like maybe 2 seconds, and then she just fucking gets right back into it again. What a champion.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, it's my students, and fuck it. She's like,
I'm already naked. Here we go.
Tweeter definitely nailed it.
Yeah.
Definitely hit it.
Let's see. Never show weakness. The only pain that matters is the pain you inflict. Let's see. I raised you to be a winner, so damn it, boy, win. Sam Moxon. Yeah, you fucking
fire that fucking pigskin.
I do like that nobody went with the "I don't want your life" quote because my God, it's awful.
Yes.
I think it's just because of the accent.
Yeah. I don't want your life.
Yeah. Like he has the accent sometimes and then he doesn't.
That was like out on the table, just raising his drink.
That was like the
is that us?
That was like the big one in the strip the strip club in the trailer. they kept saying, "I don't want your life."
Yeah. What's that smell? That's us, dummy.
At some point, I think it's the next scene where he's in the house when he gets the letter from Brown. You have to look at his fucking forehead because he definitely has the Peyton Manning forehead going on for a split second.
There is no strip club that goes at 7 a.m.
No, it's Texas. I know there's one in Atlantic City because we stumbled out of there from
yeah, okay. You know what?
Yes, that's one of those we wake up
in Vegas, stuff like that. Yes.
Like, the fucking sun is coming out.
In Vegas, 24/7, stuff like that.
Myrtle Beach, I walked out probably like 6 a.m.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
No, my friend's bachelor party at Atlantic City was one of those ones. And there's no fucking clocks in there, so you walk out.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, the fucking sun is up.
Okay, all right. I could say probably in Atlantic, but most of it, I doubt Vegas then because there's 20.
You got to go to like touristy areas, like like certain spots. If you probably, I don't think there, but if you say Houston, I'm sure it's probably New York City,
major cities. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Fine.
The after hour.
I'm sorry. I
not Nashville though. Fuck that place.
I'm sorry. I'm not a fucking strip club connoisseur anymore. So those days are over. All right. So that's it for quotes. What the fuck am I doing with this wire?
Yeah. What?
Got tangled up. Anyway, so that's it for quotes. Anything else we got going on? You guys want to take a quick break right here?
That's great. Just in the movie where in the scene after the strip club, he's like, I can't concentrate. He's like, I just see Mrs. Davis titties bouncing in my face.
That's not a bad thing. All right. On that note, we will take a break and we'll come back and finish up the rest of the podcast. Stay tuned. Before this game started, Kilmer said 48 minutes for the next 48 years of your life. I said, fuck that. All right? Fuck that. Let's go out there and we play the next 24 minutes for the next 24 minutes and we leave it all on the field. We have the rest of our lives to be mediocre, but we have the opportunity to play like gods for the next half of football. All right. Welcome to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 podcast. We are back. Let's finish up the rest of this podcast with everything we got going on. Movie awards. Best quote. Miss Davis, we go to prom with me? That's not it, but I like that one, though. penis, vagina.
That's pretty.
When I think of this movie, that's one I always comes pop in my head. I'm like, fucking Varsity Blues, man. That's the penis movie, the vagina thing. So stupid, but that's one of them. I always think about this movie.
My personal favorite quote is still, "You've got to be the dumbest smart kid I know." But if we're asking what like the best quote from the movie is and the one that we probably get the most usage out of, for me at least, I give it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
That's true.
Yeah. That you definitely get the most use out of it. But my favorite one is going to be from Tweeter.
Which one? The Percocet one?
Yeah.
I fucking know it.
All right.
Panties drop. Nice.
All right, Quagmire.
Giggity right there.
Bartender, one roofie colada.
Yeah. We told you we don't serve your kind anymore.
Yeah. Tweeter was fucking great in this.
Yeah.
You want to know what that's called? You need Twitter end zone dance.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That could be another perfect quote.
Yeah.
The fuck is?
Hold on to your nipples, ladies.
Yeah.
We didn't even say what the fuck it says when he first comes up at the car. It's like we got handcuffs and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all naked in here. Now get in the car.
Oh man, yeah, they're definitely not fucking saying any of that now going on with high school movies. Talking about that with teens,
There's 17 genders in there.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I'd say leaning towards mine or Kevin. Kev's going on for best quote. All right, best scene. What do you think we're gonna go with best scene on this? It's
strip club scene.
That's what I have.
Why are we gonna beat around the bush? Someone's got to say it.
I will say, even though I said the football scenes aren't that much of the movie, it just started in the background when we're watching it now. The last full game that they play is a good scene. It's a good payoff for there actually being like a long, actually like developed football scene. But that being said, no, titties in your face for basically 3 to 4 minutes straight for a strip club scene. Phenomenal.
Yep.
That's right. There you go.
It's still a good scene also. I still love everything. We mentioned it before. Wendell is his name.
Yeah.
When they're all doing the toast, I love that he's just fucking passed out on the table and just fucking raises his hand.
Yeah, he's ready to go. And they got fucking Billy Bob on stage.
We've all been there also.
Yeah, so. Exactly. There's someone in the group. There's definitely someone doing that. At one point, is each one of us.
Did you have a different answer or no?
No, I was the traditional football scene, but the way to go is the strip club at the final football scene.
Again, it's what I said as soon as Hot for Teacher starts playing, I was like, oh, this is good.
It just put it up to another level. I'm like, once that song came on, you're like, oh, it's a teacher.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit. 2 and 2 clicked.
Yep.
That's how she's able to afford that.
I mean,
mustache.
she literally has the chalkboard on stage, which, by the way, that's school property. They got to hose that down afterwards before she brings it back in the school.
You know, even better if she pulled in the TV on the cart. Guess what time it is?
Just playing old health ed childbirth videos on there while she's on stage.
Time for the after school special.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Yeah, the sex ed special. I'm pulling in the movie.
Hey now.
The substitute teacher's here. I'm gonna give you an extra lesson. Oh my god! All right, fucking. Inside of me. Is the teacher the best? Is it Randy Watson?
I have Miss Davis. Just the best.
Is Miss Davis or Randy Watson?
It's hard to pick from the other people in the movie because they're in the movie kind of equal, like Tweeter, Billy Bob. Yeah. Anyone else you want to go with? Either the girls are in the movie. It's Miss Davis. What are we doing? What are we doing?
We just has such a minor role.
You want to get it out of the way now?
Might as well, Miss Davis.
You want to get out of the way right now, and you want to talk about who you want to have a beer with? Miss Davis. We're just gonna keep going.
Let's move it on. Fucking Adrian Balboa. All right, who's the worst character in this? You want to punch right in the fucking face?
There's actually a couple of good choices here. So I think most people would probably say Kilmer.
I think Kilmer's up there.
He's
both
up there.
dads.
I have both dads, but I have another character too. I have Darcy. Fuck her.
Darcy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she just fucking jumped from Lance Harbor.
Well, she told you her reasoning.
I don't give a shit. He's in the fucking hospital with a broken leg. She's getting naked. She's getting naked in the car on the way home from the hospital, basically right afterwards.
She sucks.
If you're asking my overall opinion, I just threw her out there also because she's up there. I went with Mox's dad because he fucking sucks.
He's probably the worst.
But I just want to give a shout out to Darcy because she sucks too.
She does.
Yeah, no, listen, I
get it. She's hot too, but she sucks.
But I get her thing. She's just looking for a way out.
You're smart.
Yeah.
She's just looking for a way out, and she just knows, like, once she gets to Florida State, she's gonna dump Lance anyway. So
listen, OnlyFans wasn't invented yet, so she has no idea what to do.
Yeah.
So.
No, Mox said she's smart. You're smart.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get out of here?
How am I gonna get out?
I don't want to be stuck working at Walmart.
Yeah. Was Walmart around then?
Yeah.
It was something like that. Yeah,
Walmart's definitely
I
around.
want to say,
Yeah, because you want to know why? Because I'll tell you, the movie, the other one, the other eight, the
American Pilot.
no, the other football movie with the Permian.
With what?
It's
Was it college one or was high school?
no, high school, Permian Panthers or whatever with
Permian Panthers. Who plays in it?
Is it Tom Cruise?
no,
What?
it's the other
that's-
Texas football movie,
Oh, Friday Night Lights?
Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
Permian. That's the school they went to.
Yes.
And that was in the 80s, and Walmart was around then.
Yes. Oh, well, because Walmart. Well, Walmart.
Yeah. It was down there because it started in Arkansas.
Yes, started in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But no, like the Permian Panthers, that's where they were from. That was the state, their team. But yeah, no, there's nothing else there.
Yes, I know.
So yeah, if I had to guess, like besides Kilmer, like he could definitely get punched in the face, but he plays a perfect role because that's what he wants you to be. Like he's a douchebag coach who thinks he's bigger than everybody because he's been there for so long and can get away with whatever. But yeah, if I had to take somebody, it would probably be Mox's dad in the long run.
Okay, yeah. Because you're gonna expect it from a fucking football coach like that, and then, but as a parent, you're just like, you're such a shitbag parent.
And then shit over him like after he gets into the school of his choice, and it's like an Ivy League school.
Yes, like
and your son got into an Ivy League from this shithole town. In
Full
Texas.
ride.
Yeah.
Full ride. Full scholarship.
That's great, but I need to talk to you about Gilroy.
yes,
You were the backup quarterback 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, we got to talk about football now.
yeah, like throwing a football that fast to the face is great.
Listen, he can start for Brown. That's college ball. It counts.
Yeah, but like making contact with a fist is so much. It's so much better. That's fantastic.
Listen, didn't Ryan Fitzpatrick go to what Ivy League school did he go to? He went to
Harvard.
one. Was it Harvard? Yeah. You can get to the pros from the Ivy League.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go get it done, Mox.
Of course, because they have such easier competition.
Well, you still have to be good to actually play in the NFL.
Well, that's true. But listen.
That's why Ryan Fitzpatrick was the only name I could think of. I'm sure there's others.
Yeah, I got you. But
Shut up, nerd.
all right, so we got that going on. That's BTS, behind the scenes. Paul Walker did break his leg during filming. Did you guys know that?
No.
Oh, well.
Ah, method acting. No, you need to break my fucking leg.
Do it! Bite down, son. This is going to hurt.
Surprisingly, not the worst movie-related accident he's been in. Oh, no, too soon?
No, that wasn't a fucking...
It wasn't a movie-related accident.
It wasn't a movie-related accident. Why
But he was in the Fast and Furious movies. It was a car accident. Close
Is
enough.
this his backstory for Fast and Furious? Because remember, he goes
Brian
to
O'Connor.
juvie in Arizona.
How does he go from Texas? Well, they're
I'm
like
just
close
saying
enough
they
to
could-
like 2 states over.
no.
But okay.
saying.
Anyway, so in the
Did you
scene,
tie it in here?
so in the scene where Darcy,
We'll tie it in. This is how Amy Smart goes to school in fucking road race or whatever it's called. What is it called? Road trip.
A road trip, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ithaca.
Yep.
Ithaca, New York.
Ithaca, New York. She goes all the way over from Texas.
Yeah,
all
she
the way
went
over.
north. Her and Mox broke up,
Probably.
and she ended up in Ithaca. There you go.
Okay, fair enough. In the scene where Darcy Alley Lauder sports her whipped cream bikini, shaving cream was used. Whipped cream wouldn't stick.
Glad they did the research to find that out.
keep trying this on. It's not sticking. We need something else.
So that's why I could never get it to work.
That's why I kept dripping all the way down to my toes. The Top Notch Restaurant is a real restaurant located in Austin, Texas. It was also seen in Dazed and Confused.
Is the landing strip a real strip club?
Yes.
All right.
That was the next one. My next one was the strip club is also a real location. You know why? Because in the military, I went there and it sucks. It was
I can. Yeah.
because the guy. So one of the guys.
Oh, my assumption was going to be the talent that shows up there is probably awful.
So it was near outside by the Austin airport called the landing strip, and obviously it was near that Austin airport, and the guy went there. It was better back in the day. They had the theme of obviously the airport and shit like that. And the guy's like, "Listen, you remember the strip club in Varsity Blues?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I went there." I'm like, "Is it good?" He's like, "Not really." I'm like, "But I have to go. I seen the movie." So we went there. I was like, "This place fucking sucks." We were there for like probably an hour. And
They have a buffet?
So, but there was a better one in Austin than that one. But that was just there for the nostalgia. So, it does exist. It sucked. That's all I got. Any other BTS you guys got anything?
And that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Any other BTS you guys got?
No, Billy Bob's dead. I already brought that up.
Yeah.
So.
I think I was off.
By the way, he's dead.
That was off recording. All right. Excuse me, I'm drinking my other beer. Miller Lite. You guys know this.
Yes. Yeah. I had a Miller Lite before.
Oh shit! All right, and
If you smell what the Rock is cooking,
where can we put the Rock in this movie?
He's a little old for this movie.
He is.
He can't. And the thing is, I was like, it would be funny if he was Kilmer, but he's not old enough to be Kilmer either because he's not been around long enough to win 23 district titles.
Yeah, he would have had to start coaching at 22.
I honestly
Yeah.
couldn't think of a good role for him. So I was just like, just make him one of the fucking cops that he steals the car.
I was gonna say exactly.
Like that. I couldn't think of anything
like
else.
make him a sheriff.
That or he's a strip club bouncer.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
And he
could
joins
be.
him on stage.
Oh, he's the one that.
Oh, he's the one that
drags,
takes him
Billy
off stage.
Bob
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah, that would be the other one, stuff like that. That would be it. Nothing other than that. All right, should there be a sequel franchise TV series? Like no, not really. But they didn't. Like they could have done like a Friday Night Lights thing on this, but that show was actually really good. The TV show Friday Night Lights.
I never saw the TV show.
Yeah, it was very good.
Me neither.
Oh, very good.
I don't know how you could drag this out for a 10-episode season even on Netflix.
The one thing I do wonder about is they only talk about 5 games
Because they have more
season.
football.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think about. Is
And
that
that was
they-
actually.
But it might be a place if they're in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere, Texas. They might only be able to schedule 5
It
fucking
was
games
good
too. So
they had
yeah.
the introduction of Minka Kelly and fucking Friday Night Lights. Oof, it's beautiful.
One of Derek Jeter's exes.
Yeah. All right. And if you were to be in the movie, where would you put yourself?
Right there.
Oh, you're the guy getting fucking slammed.
You know what? I do this all the time where I pick the person who gets fucked up the most in the movie. I'm like, no, this time I do want to be in the strip club. Just put me over there.
Yeah. So we're inside the crowd.
Not till 7 in the morning though. I got a job.
No, because you're like, oh, this, I used to do that back in the day.
You know what? I'm gonna be with them till 7 in the morning and then regret the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Next day.
You can hang out afterwards. I'm going home.
I'd probably.
Let's do it, fellas.
I mean,
We're here all night.
I could have my arm twisted, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I do have a job to go to, and that's the thing. High school football is Friday nights, so that's
Yeah.
Thursday night into Friday they're going.
So that would be the
and
next-
also
No, they
they're
were
talking about
going-
them
no.
being hungover. What's up?
They were their game was on a Saturday because that was a Friday night.
Was it a Friday night? I don't
Yeah.
remember them saying it in the movie, so I just assumed.
I think
but
so.
whatever.
There's no way they were going out on a Thursday night like that all night long.
I was kinda
And the
wondering-
teacher,
No, because
I was
they-
the
kinda-
teacher wouldn't be working.
No, she
She'll
would
be fucking.
working.
Oh yeah, you guys have never fucking shown up to work hungover before.
No, she wouldn't have been working.
Never. Never.
Never.
I am professional, sir. How dare
I'm
you?
gonna fucking show up to work hungover.
She
now at
works.
this
She
rate.
definitely only works Friday, Saturday. With
How
money.
dare you say? How dare you say? I fucking I can't even.
Never.
I can't.
I can't believe that got this kind of reaction. From me.
All right. So that leads to the next question. Who would you like to have a drink with?
No, that's not the next question. You play the Enter Buer music.
Would you like to have a beer with one of the characters?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say Miss Davis
Yeah,
again.
yeah, but you know what? I might as well just go stay the same scene and go. Put yourself in the strip club and just drink with the guys
Well,
there.
if it's not Miss Davis, I'm hanging with Tweeter.
Oh God, no.
I'd be at the strip club, hanging out with all those guys, drinking with them. And,
If you hang out with Tweeter,
I'd
you're
be-
the one who's waking up in the cop car in the morning, arrested, or with stuff crawling all over your dick. Apparently, afterwards. What the fuck is that?
But I hope this Percocet solves that.
If I was, I mean, I was just gonna go with Miss Davis anyway. If I wasn't picking her,
Yeah.
I would probably go with. I mean, I've hung up with people who got fucking worse than that. I'll go with Billy Bob then, actually. He's a big boy, but he'll put his liquor down. I think he's a good time, too.
He can. I got some hot dogs in here if you feel hungry and stuff like that.
What the fuck is he eating at the start of the movie? He's dipping it in the can, too, because he's fucking squirting maple syrup in his mouth.
I mean, it's peanut butter and jelly.
Is it peanut butter and jelly? But I was wondering because of maple syrup, it was like some sort of like pancake thing or whatever it was called.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just saw it. I'm like, that's disgusting.
That's how you got to keep that weight up, baby.
Oh, God, that's gross. All right.
Funny, none of the friends are on defense. They're all offensive.
No two-way, no Iron Man football.
Yeah.
They'll never pay for fucking Texas State Armadillos.
That's right. That's right. They're not going to make it. All right. So the actual ancient Boer. Where are we?
So I've got a double dip on this one.
Yeah.
It can go both ways. It's literally the whipped cream bikini scene. So you are either booing because I already said I hate Darcy because she's already fucking looking to move on from Lance Harbor immediately, or you're doing it because Mox, who 5 seconds ago was like, I'm 18, I deserve this, I can have fun, I'm allowed to have fun. Just fucking do it then.
You're booing both of them?
I'm booing both of them.
Yeah.
Her for offering and him for refusing. Double whammy.
I can get behind both of that. I can get behind that.
Get behind Ali Larder, too.
That's an interesting take.
I could, yeah, I see that. Brian, your thoughts on the ancient Boer? Where would you put it?
I don't want your life.
That's what I was thinking as well, because it was so prominent and in your face at the time, and I remember that, and I fucking hated it. And it's just like that first deterred me from this movie. I was like, what the fuck is? I'm like, Dawson's jerk off. Fuck him. And then I finally saw it, and I was like, all right, this is actually really good. So, because even though I hated him as much, after watching several 100 times, I actually liked him. And the only thing I like him in is this. Well, as I said before, earlier in the podcast, let's rewind, that he did a Power Rangers rated R thing, his take on Power Rangers, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Check it out. Something over there. Anyway. But Dawson's Creek sucks ass. So that's my take. But Kev, pretty interesting theory. I like that because she jumped ship.
He just broke his leg.
Yeah. Like, who are you?
At least keep it in your pants for like a week.
Yes,
it was a week. It wasn't the next day.
Whatever.
Like, that's your boyfriend. Like, go over there. It's to be loyal. Like, what are you?
I ain't never gonna leave this town.
Yeah. Like, and the fact that you think you're gonna ride on his fucking coattails.
You're not getting into fucking Brown. You're not smart.
Yeah, and so you're gonna go on the next guy. You think he's gonna carry you? Like, fucking stand up for yourself.
But then again, Mock sucks because I should have just fucking done it. It's funny. We're never gonna do Little Miss Sunshine on this podcast.
No.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I've seen it.
So it's just a grandpa in that movie. You want a vice kid? Fuck as many people as possible. That's what someone should have told Mox before he went to that fucking
house. Yes. All right. Tokyo Drift. The Godfather understands it. Which is
I want to hear what you guys have for this because I think I have a good answer for this.
Brian.
Part of me really wants to say the strip club, but I don't want to ruin the Hot for Teacher music.
Yeah, you can't because it's the only way we have to go for.
But I want to.
You can't touch a strip club.
If anything, I may say this scene right after the football game when they first start and Mox takes off his helmet and that's when the music starts.
Oh, instead of Thunderstruck though?
Yeah, I know, but that's another.
Can't Thunderstruck's too good.
I know. I was trying to think of what else would be good for this.
What do you got, Jay?
Hits his dad in the face. Fuck him. Is he getting ready?
It's Billy Bob running through the party to throw up.
Yeah.
About calling some dinosaurs?
Billy Bob's going to throw up. And just the fucking noise is coming out of her for not.
Okay.
And then he just fucking gets up. You can have the music start as he's
Give me a bear!
You guys want a hot dog?
I left some hot dogs in there if you're hungry.
I'm back. Puking rally.
Give me a bear.
All right.
I could get behind that.
Okay. Yeah, because there's everything. The rest of the music is fantastic. You can't touch it.
I know, but I was just trying to think like what would make the most sense for me. The two I said I think make the most sense for like how the definition of this scene for Tokyo Drift is. Because the music is so iconic in it,
yes,
you really can't.
You might. It would work better if you take out the.
I mean, it's on the
Thunderstruck.
background. You can do the fucking hook and ladder play too, I guess.
No.
As soon as they pitch to,
Who gives a fuck?
I was just kidding.
No, I get it. I get it, but you know what? There's barely any football in this. Why use a football scene when there's barely any football in this? Why is it like a funny scene that's going on? So, yeah, let's use fucking Billy Bob in the beginning, like and stuff.
Could it be the whipped cream bikini scene?
No, because the ancient booer going off in the background is going to ruin it.
I could like you know what, do it, and then as you lower, and then hear.
You want a sundae? You want a sundae? Whipped cream? Boop, 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 boop.
And he's just waiting. He's just waiting, and then they kiss, and they stop, and he goes.
And he sees her.
And then he's so wait. So he does that. They kiss. Then he stops. Says you're smart. Or whatever. There's a conversation, and you hear. Boob! That's it. Is that what we're doing?
Did you say boob?
No.
The boo.
Did you say boo or boo earns?
Boozer. All right. That could be it. How about this when they show the Panther? All right. Final thoughts. Varsity Blues.
No, you missed one.
But fuck yes, that's right. The memorabilia. The memorabilia. I keep forgetting this fucking. I just skip it because it just goes straight. I got
beers on the football field.
Yeah. No one says anything. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not like there's another team there with like actual officials and they're like, what the fuck is going on? All right, so what memorabilia would you like to take from the movie? I want Billy Bob's belt buckle. Did you see that size of that thing? It's like a championship belt.
I would take bacon.
Oh, you want the pig? What the fuck? All right.
See the size of that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Look at the size of that sausage. Of course he's a boy.
Of course. Oh my god, that's a great. Another good. Easy there, boy.
Yeah.
All right, Kev.
The letter that says I have a full ride to Brown University.
Hey, are you going back inside?
I'll fucking go back. I don't care.
Go back.
I'll go right now. I'm smarter
right
than
now.
fucking Mox. How did he get in?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like,
He's from Hickville.
If that doesn't count, where I can't actually use the letter as like proof of admission to Brown University 20 or 30 years later,
Yeah.
basically.
Listen. I never went, but I got into it.
Then I have a similar answer to Brian. I also want bacon, but it's actually Billy Bob's blue pickup truck that says bacon on the side.
Okay.
that was a nice pickup truck.
Yeah.
So we all want something of Billy Bob's.
We all want
Well,
Billy Bob
I mean,
MVP. He's just in the movie too much. He can't qualify for the award.
I mean, like, you could obviously like take a jersey or something like that.
Can I take Miss Davis home with me?
Oh. Me? Yeah.
We just have to all agree that Miss Davis just wins every award for the movie.
Can I get the
Best quote: penis, penis, penis.
I want one of those giant signs in the front of my house.
It says Brian Nodine.
That's right.
Starting quarterback.
Exactly. Sorry. Oh my god.
You know.
This is Brian Mox out there.
Brian Harbour, you know.
All right, so that's it. That's what we're taking. Final thoughts. Let's wrap it up. Final thoughts. Varsity Blues. Miss Davis.
It's like the more we were talking about it, I'm talking myself into it more being like a higher rating probably. But no, so I said 7.5 to 8, so I'll just go 8. There you go.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
7.999.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping it like where I'm at. You know, nice 8, low 8.1, 8.2. But still, it's a solid movie. Like, it just brings you back to the high school times and, you know, like stupid shit like that, and just it's enjoyable.
Track practice on Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning, running laps.
Yeah, going to practice,
rough.
going to practice the next morning after going out on a Friday night after a game and getting fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, good times.
Reliving the good times. Making bad choices and coming back in.
And none of us were dancing at parties, so it was okay.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
So
The only thing we did is that we didn't live in a small town where like the entire like town came over.
yeah, the entire
Stuff
town
like this.
traveled.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting concept to see what that felt like. So imagine, but then you would have the entire town know your fucking business, and then you have your. If you had a.
Well, that's apparently how they all fucking knew they were at the strip club.
Yeah.
Heard you guys had an all-night party.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
It wasn't all night. We stopped at 7 a.m.
Yeah. Idiots. No, it wasn't all night.
And again, more than 12 hours to fucking sober up. drink a Gatorade, take 2 Tylenol, and suck it up, kid.
Yeah, well, yeah. What time?
You could have got fucking 6 hours of sleep. You could have slept on the whole bus ride to wherever the fuck you were going.
Yeah, well, yeah. What the fuck time was the game at? The fact
Game's at 7 o'clock. It was
another
late.
12 hours, and they were that fucked up.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
God,
Look at
man.
that shit.
What do they drink?
If the game was at 11
And it
o'clock
clearly
in the morning,
wasn't the first time any of them went out drinking either. So it's not like it was
Yeah,
just
it's not
fucking.
that bad.
they go to practice the next day. After Friday.
What did they do? They said, you know what? Let's just stay up till the game, huh? Get the fuck. God. Amateurs.
Well, they actually went to another strip club right after.
Oh, okay. You know what? Then I guess that's. Did they all walk home backwards? That's what
Doesn't
it says
stop.
back-
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not.
The show goes on.
That's exactly what happened. So. I'm not fucking leaving. We're going to a strip club. All right. So Varsity Blues, great movie of the '90s. Like one of the better movies of the latter '90s that you enjoy. That's going on there. Other than that, you know what? I don't know. I got nothing else to say. Whipped cream bikinis tonight for all of us. We'll go jump in the pool. Let's see. Okay. All right, that's it. So let's we'll end it here and look forward to our next one. We're getting close to 100.
We already got episodes planned out. Look at us.
I know, actually we did. We're not gonna tell you though, because we're gonna keep on your fucking toes. All right, so
Replace one of them with real Jesus.
You could. We'll see about that. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to us. Check us out on our website, reelsboozebros.com. Check us out on the socials. We're there. We'll respond in an efficient amount of time, I believe. But we'll get back to you, as we always do. Thank you so much.